Okay, so got to the field here this morning and I'm gonna finish this up. Field I'm on here is the one the boys made, or Quinn made it, that I could go to the hockey game last night, cheer on Jets. Unfortunately, my cheering was not loud enough, so we'll have to try another day. But I've got one up and down left here. Actually, it's going to be 36 rows, so 24 I'm on now. And then I got 12 rows heading back east. And then the cow chow is in, so that should be good. And then we'll go from there. So, yeah, see how this goes. I got one more field, 50 acres roughly. And that's where the cows have been grazing most of the spring. So we'll finish that up. I'm putting in a lower heat unit corn there. It's a new one by Horizon corn seed, and we're going to be trying that here shortly. We'll be loading up. Good morning. Well, I'm loaded again, and I've got 160 acres here to do, and we're gonna see how it goes. It is 10:30 and I have enough to finish this quarter. I'll have to fill the seed a couple times. I always do canola in batches just to make sure that my population is good, my seeding rate, and other than that, it's just going to be go. So hopefully everything goes smooth. We'll see how long it takes to polish this 160 acres off. It's sunny, but it's windy, really windy. So on days like this, I got to make sure every time I stop, I face the south. Cousin had a tractor like this. He opened the door the wrong way. This door right here whipped open and it shattered. So yeah, it's that windy. It's terrible, but nothing we can do about it. So let's get some seed in the ground. Tree rows, because trees rows slow wind down. Well, it doesn't feel like it today, but these trees are awesome. Downfall the tree rows, there's always debris to deal with. We cleared it. Perfect. Often do you get a view of the cows while you're driving tractor, but today that is what I get to do, so not for very long, mind you. Better watch what I'm doing though, so that I can still get done what I need to get done. So what we've got left here is, as you can see, my bins are getting empty. I'm trying to get this as close as possible because this is the last of the corn. Those trees are the end. It should be row about 19. We're on 13. And each one of these passes, they're just short little ones here now.
is about an acre, maybe 1.1 acres. So I've got ballpark 6 to 7 acres left. My compartments should hold that much. So this is going to be really, really dicey. I don't want to open up a bag if I don't have to. But on the flip side, if I have to, I will. So this last little bit usually takes a little bit of time. And just got to be patient, just like the last couple fields when you're switching varieties. That also takes a lot of time. So instead of getting 300 and some acres done like I did the first day, we're getting lucky to do a quarter section a day right now. So, but that's the way it is. And corn seeding season is just about come to a wrap, and I'm thankful for that. Okay, we got done. I did not have to add any. Ooh, in fact, we've got a fair bit of extra. Probably gonna have 2 bags extra seed here, so that's a bit sucky. But I guess that's when you're dealing with short little runs and not 100% sure. That's just the way it's gonna work. So is what it is. We are good to go. Corn is done. Now it's a matter of taking everything, cleaning it all out, and getting ready to put in some soybeans. And whether we get started that today or tomorrow, don't know, but we will see. So just gonna do one more now that I'm done. Always do this, and there it is, fitting perfectly. Why would I doubt? So okay, on that note, time to go clean this baby out and get it ready for beans.
Well, that's a wrap. Nothing too serious happened on this field at all. It had a few hoses that are starting to wear through pretty bad. And it is 2:45, so just over 4 hours to do this quarter. A little bit more than normal, but nonetheless, it's done. It is still very windy, but it is also very hot out. And yeah, we got another quarter in. So we are down to 470 acres. So we got 470 acres left of canola, and then this unit is done, hopefully, for the year. With canola, one of those things is you want to put it into warm ground, you want warm temperatures, you want it in moisture, you want it to pop up as quick as you can and get growing. When it's very small, it's very susceptible to bugs if it's not growing, and yeah, so hopefully we don't have to reseed. It's also very susceptible to frost. We've had lots of very, very, very warm days, so we're hoping we're out of that season. But we live in Manitoba, so you never know what could happen. So we'll wing up, and we will head to the next field, which is around Peter and Dylan's yard. And we'll load up everything there, and we'll see what we get done today. We're kind of just poking away at it. Nothing, we're not starting early, we're not going late, and yep. With the wind being up and just the way things have been, I decided I wasn't going to start that next field. Peter is all done strip tilling for corn ground. We did a bunch of custom work for my cousins and a buddy of mine. So that's done, and now he's on to our last field. We do a little bit of work to the strip tiller, nothing serious. Now he's going on to the last. We got a quarter and an 80 of our own that we want to strip till, put a little bit of phosphate down for the soybeans. He's gonna go do that, and then that unit's done. So tomorrow we should, barring breakdowns, we should be able to finish strip tilling. And Daryl is, we got the unit already. We got the planter already for soybeans. He went to go get soybeans, and I'm just gonna head out back around the yard because that's where we're putting the beans. I'm going to move the deep tiller, and we gotta level some stuff off. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit here and see what we can get ready yet. That's a good start. Windows are pretty filthy here. We got a little bit of water and some snow actually underneath that straw, and because we're not going to be bringing bales back to this yard this year, this whole area actually could be seeded, but we're not there yet. We still have snow underneath stuff, and that's underneath the straw, and we need to do a little bit of cleanup here first. So we're gonna get the deep tiller out of the way, and Daryl's got, it's already a lot better than what it was, and there's more there than what we could do before. So yeah, we'll see whether we start on it today or whether Daryl decides to go tomorrow. But at least the deep tiller is off. So that, well, that had to get off no matter what, so that's done. Okay, our last calf that was born ain't doing great. It was doing good, but it's been going downhill. It sucks, but not a lot of energy. So I just talked to the vet and Ryan, and he's thinking hit it with Micatil. We've hit it with Nuflor in case naval infection or something, but he's wondering whether possibly pneumonia. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what to hit it with, because it's going downhill, yet when you stand it up, he eats. So yeah, good thing the cow stand's great, because that would not be fun. The good thing is that it also sucks on its own, so that makes it a lot easier as well. But we're gonna have to figure out what we need to do with this calf, get him healthy. Other than that, all the other calves seem to be doing really good, so.
dark and I got going or whatever. Oh, that wind is gnarly. So anyway, I got going. I did a quick depth, but I knew I wanted to do a more thorough one this morning. So two things I want to do again: temperature and so see if we can find our little seeds from yesterday. And that was not hard. We are in moisture. Oh, this is windy. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but okay, so we are right there. We are about 1.25 inches. We're barely in moisture. It should be enough to make that germinate. But we're good. Ground temperature. We're cooled off a little bit. This is first thing in the morning. We're probably in the 14-degree range Celsius or about 55 Fahrenheit. So that's good. Things will germinate.
Get all loaded up here and get going to here today. Not really over. The plan is and hopes is that I can finish tomorrow, which is Saturday, May 10th. That's my hopes. So 480 acres, I should be able to do it in one day, but yeah, we're kind of just taking our time and just poking away at it, not yeah.
Okay, so keep having this trouble. I was having this last night and I was having a brain fart, and so I was like, okay, trying to figure it out, and then okay, just gonna quit, come back in the morning and we'll get it figured out. But for some reason I can only go 4 miles an hour and I'm still not flatlined the way I'd like to be. I was having this problem in the corn a little bit, but not to the same degree, and here we're putting on a lot more product, so the discs are turning faster. There's different things that are in play, so I'm not sure what is going on. I've played around with my seed discs. It appears like the seed isn't staying in the discs, so I'm not sure exactly what is going on here. I can set my dial at, let's say, where I want to be. But as soon as I start moving, and it takes more hydraulic power, because my hydraulic that drives my motors, or my roll units, is the same hydraulic that gives my fans the juice. So what I'm going to check is, I can see it here from here now, and I almost wonder whether my pressure is dropping as soon as I start moving. And if that's the situation, then I know what the problem is. And what I need to do is I just need to increase this number. I cannot increase that horrible amounts, because if I do, I will blow seals. So I have to be very, very careful. So what I'm going to do is, you can't see what I see. Yep, that's exactly what's going on, is we are doing that. Okay, that helps me understand a bit more as to what's going on. I could see the needle on that gauge. Why I have not caught that up till now, I'm not sure. But for some reason, it's dropping down to like 1, which means I get why it's not working. So I gotta crank these things all the way in, so that I don't blow a seal in those fans. So I'm gonna turn this. We're gonna up that now. We're gonna up that. So it's like I'm just not getting quite enough flow. So now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna turn that up to 6. Try that. Now we're gonna turn it on. Now we're gonna go back out and we're gonna reset those things. Because the book calls for about like 2.5. Right now they're at 0. That makes sense. slow speed now. We're definitely better. Let's see what happens if we can get this thing. One thing I'm liking is if I look back, my gauge is not moving like it was, so that's a good thing. Now let's try upping my speed. Let's go 4.5. Heck with that. Let's try 5. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so we are getting better. We're still lower, but that doesn't totally surprise me. The part that I'm liking is we're at least more level. I think what we may actually do yet is I might increase my hydraulic on this one up to like 6.5 yet. And when I get to the next row, and in fact, we might do that right now. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little bit more playing here, see if I can fine tune it even a bit better, but we're definitely heading in the right direction.
Alrighty, well, things are going really nice. The wind isn't terrible today, not quite as warm either. And basically all I've been doing is going up and down. Things have been working really good. I'm just barely able to hit moisture. A rain will be nice. Hopefully we can get it, well, once we're done seeding, it'll be perfect. But yeah, I've got 160 acres done here, so another half section to do. And again, just slowly plugging away at it. And yeah. Up and down, and I'm gonna have to fill with this. I'm just about done with this canola seed. We're switching varieties, and then I'm gonna load up for fertilizer, potentially for the last time. We'll see exactly what acres I get to, but yeah, we're getting near the end. It is in sight for me.
Okay, we are up to now 5.5 mile an hour, and we are fairly flat. So here's the deal: the fact that this is what it is below the bar doesn't worry me that much, because here's the deal: we're dropping 150,000 seeds per acre. Those little sensors in the back cannot pick that up. I mean, I could tweak it so that looks better, it makes me feel better, but the reality of it is I know that that part's going to be good. I mean, I can measure it out and we'll know that all, but based on my spacing in the row and everything there, we should be good. It's just a matter now of we can roll, and I can do it at a decent speed, so that's a bonus. So we are rolling now.
Alrighty, well, again, it's been pretty uneventful. We had a very good day. I'm sitting at 340 acres. I got 140 left on this field, and then we are done. So I'm gonna go load up my fertilizer, because if I fill my one tank right up, I know that's what I need to finish the rest of the field. So kind of got that figured out, and yeah. Then we're gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna finish tonight, and it's not a big deal. That means it's 8:30. By the time we would get all the loading done, it'll be closer to 9. And yeah, shouldn't make for too hard of a day tomorrow. And Daryl is busy hammering off the beans, and I shouldn't say hammering off the beans, but we are getting beans in the ground. We should have 240 acres in by the end of the day. So that's good. We're getting her done. So yeah, after tomorrow we should be down to, I think right around, or after today we'll be down to under 1,000 acres of seeding left. And Peter is done. We have one more field custom. We were doing strip tilling, and then that unit's done. So that tractor, Peter's tractor is going to get off the Orthman, and we're going to put it on the roller so we can start rolling our soybean fields. There is a few that are calling for quite a bit of rain for next week, Wednesday, Thursday kind of a thing. So if we could finish the beans, everything get rolled, that would be an ideal time for a rain. But that's a ways out yet, so we'll see what happens. Today wasn't nearly as windy, but it's been sunny, it's been warm, and it's been a good day. Very uneventful, which is nice. That calf that we were having a bit of health issues, we treated it with Mycotil yesterday, and we actually it's been in the barn, not on our wheel. We just kind of, wherever it goes, it can go wherever it wants, but it hasn't left the barn in quite a few days. And today Dylan saw it out of the barn with the rest of the calves and cows. So that was a good thing to see. And Kowalski, I guess Kowalski was with our 4-H animals. He is doing much better, and he was with our 4-H animals, and I guess we must have a cow, one of those cows at home must be in heat, because he felt the need that he needed to be on the other side of the fence. So he ended up breaking through our fence. Not sure how he did it, but he did it. And the steers got out as well, and they were all playing together in the big pen. So Dylan got that all sorted out, and but yeah, that calf is doing better, and all the calves are doing good, I think. So yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks. We've had a good run. So that's about a wrap for the day. I'm gonna load up and get her out. So that sun is right in the wrong spot. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.